Hello Blendies, welcome back to Blendverse Review and also welcome to the newcomers. So today, I'm bringing you one of the best, or actually, easily the best 2025 Ultimate NECA action figure ever. Before anything I'm going to tell you right now, I'm giving this guy 10 out of 10. Why? This is the 2025 reissued version of A Nightmare on Elm Street Ultimate Freddy Krueger action figure. This is another reissued version this year in 2025. So, of course, there are going to be differences from the previous releases, of course, from the original one, also the previously reissued one. This is the latest and the mostly updated one, if you know what I mean. So I brought it here. I unfortunately do not have any other previous versions of this guy, but I guarantee you, I watched a lot of other reviews of this guy from its previous versions, but this 2025 reissued version is something else. So yeah, let's get straight to the review and find out why that's the case. So again, as always, we're going to go through the box. It's actually the same from the previous releases. That's the front side of the box. This side. This is the back side. You can pause the video if you want to read through the words there. So it shows you all the accessories that you get. That is pretty cool. That's another side over here at the top. Nothing much at the bottom. By the way, you can tell the NECA's manufactured date just by looking at the very last two number on the barcode section. So it says 425, and I told you to look at the last two numbers. That means this figure has been reissued this year in 2025. And inside a box, you get another promotional image of himself. So let's get straight to the accessories now, because yeah, why not? He only comes with one extra hand accessory where he cuts his own finger to just give it a troll to the woman that he was chasing in the movie. Go watch the movie if you haven't. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already did, because this scene was amazing. And you see the splatter over there in green, really nicely done. I like how all the wrinkles are nicely done on this thing too, and I'm not too bothered with these, but you get these like factory like seam line kind of thing over here. That's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, this thing still might vary between every figures, you know. Well, we had this telephone over here where you see his tongue and his lower jaw through the phone. The phone is really nicely done. I'm impressed how well it is sculpted, how well this painted is, how well this is painted. And yeah, his tongue, the lower section of the his jaw kind of section, should I call it, very disturbing looking. And you see the other part of the phone. I'm not sure if you can close it. Well, kinda. Yeah, you kinda can actually. And you have these another like string, like wire kind of thing that's wrapping around over here. Pretty cool. These are not stretchy, by the way. I mean, it kind of is, but of course, do not do it by purpose. You will not want to accidentally, break that part. This is another flesh mask section over here. Nicely painted, especially the lips. I'm really impressed by the overall paint job on this thing. It's incredible. I don't even feel like this is a NECA figure on this particular figure, at least. It is upgraded really well. And inside it looks like this. Very disturbing. Ew, look at the mold. Damn, that is nasty, isn't it? And now you have his opened face, skinhead with his skull inside. Really nice. Look at the pupil, it's nicely painted. Inside the tongue section, it is really nicely done. You can look at it from the side, you can tell it's amazing. The top, the back, all the wrinkles are really nicely done. Inside, under the face, look at that, you get the red painting there, that's kind of interesting. But yes, now getting to my favorite head sculpt, which is the smiling head. Cause the detail, well, the painting on this thing is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Look at it again. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at his teeth. Look at his pupils. Isn't that amazing? Like, you know what I'm really truly sad about right now? So, the tone of the skin is actually kind of brighter than what you see right now on the camera. This is kind of closer to what it looks like in real life. It's not glossy, really, but you see how well painted it is. Like, I'm really I'm really eager to show you guys this, like, in real life, like, or at least close to the real life painting. On my camera, it just cannot do that. Like, you have to see this figure in real life. I assure you, you will no one will regret getting this figure. It is way too cool. And now, putting the box aside, we're gonna get to the figure itself. Why not? Let's go. Let's do that. Well, here's Freddy Krueger. Well, maybe because of his fedora, you can't really see his face well, but that's the case, so I'm gonna remove his fedora. It is nicely sculpted. Well, nothing crazy going on, honestly, because it's all in, like, black. So there's not much you can really talk about with this fedora. But yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna bring him more forward, just to make sure that you can see the details better. Do you see that? His head sculpt's insane. His painting's insane. I love it. I just love it. It doesn't look glossy at all in real life. I don't know why that's the case on my phone. It's probably due to the lighting. Yeah, and because I want to show you, as close, as much close, I cannot talk, man. Well, as much as closest to how this guy looks in real life. That's what I want to show you. So I'm gonna put some photos at the end of the video so you can check that out. But it is amazing. I don't know. What it looks like in real life is just so much better. But anyways, his head sculpt's insane. His painting, they nailed it. It is really cool. Let's just make it a bit darker, because that's closer to how he looks. And you get all this weathering at the sweater. This is made in softer rubbery material for his sweater, by the way. So that is a cool thing. His hand is nicely sculpted and painted as well. And because this is the very first Nightmare on Elm Street version of Freddy, the very first appearance of him, he doesn't have any green stripes at the arm section. A lot of people wonder why he doesn't have it, or even might mistakenly say that this is a bootleg for not having a green stripes, but no, please do go watch the movie again. He doesn't have a green stripe for the first movie. Yeah, but here it is. His gloves are nicely done. All these blades are in softer rubbery-ish kind of material, so you don't have to worry too much about breaking it, but definitely it will snap off if you bend it to a certain point, so never do that. But the wrinkles, the weatherings, again, are really nicely done for the arms. The leg is really nicely done too. The shoes, nothing crazy for the pants. And the sweaters, honestly, like, it's more of how they upgraded the paint job more than its detail, because, like, I'm pretty sure the molds stay the same most of the time for the reissue figures anyways, but it's the paint job that they nailed it on this figure. So yeah. Well, I wouldn't go too much through the detail, because a lot of people are quite, already, they're mostly aware of this figure. It's been a while since the first one was released, but getting to his articulation, you can look up that much, go down that much, a bit of pivot. You can, of course, rotate side to side, like that. His arm does go up about that much. It can move up and down, 360 for sure. He only has a single jointed elbow, so which goes about a little less than 90 degrees on my end. His wrist is in ball joint, so he can move it around and rotate it anywhere. He has a waist joint that's in ball joint as well, like that. He has a thigh. He has a leg articulation where he can split, can go up, go back down. And do not worry about making scuffs as you articulate the leg, because this lower pants section is made in rubbery material. There's a thigh swivel. There's a single jointed knee which goes about 90 degrees, and his feet moves up and down. There's side to side swivel. Not so sure if there's a pivot. It's really stiff for the feet section on my figure. That is pretty much it for the articulation. So yeah, and because I prefer the smiling head for Freddy Krueger figure, I'm gonna put this head on his body. And yeah, one thing that I have to tell you, the previously reissued version of this figure, especially for the pecs section, I'm pretty confident that they had everything flattened at the surface. This one has like a U-shaped kind of it's like a carved in between the top side of the peg now, so that is kind of new if I'm not wrong. But yes, I love this figure, and let me just quickly equip his head sculpt, smiling head sculpt, or laughing head sculpt to his body, because it is my favorite head sculpt. There we go. That was stiff as hell. But yeah, that was stiff as hell. Okay, there we go. So I prefer this smiling head, or like a smirk, not really smirk, is laughing kind of head. It's my favorite out of all the 3 heads that it comes with. So yeah, I'm putting his fedora, which is in softer material, so you don't have to worry about creating a scuff again for the head. He looks awesome, doesn't he? He really does look cool. Like, I don't know why my video decides to make this guy super glossy, because he really is not glossy at all when you see it in real life. So it's probably due to the lighting, how bright my room is right now with this figure. But again, I'm gonna put some photos right now at the end of the video, because I'm gonna, stop recording right now. Gonna go edit this amazing figure so that you guys can see this amazing 2025 reissued Freddy Krueger. So yeah, anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I will come back with another review. Enjoy the images.